Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Late swing fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Cal Raleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Valdez, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's a foul ball. Man at second. To third. And that's just foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That one fouled off. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the 0-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Seattle, Luis Castillo. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
That smash towards center. Rodriguez on the move, takes it in for the out. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Riley Green.
Third. Left fielder. Riley Green.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the... Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Ground ball right side. Torkelson takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7th.
Here's Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
J.P. Crawford stands in now and watches strike 1.
No.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Ball 2.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Leo Rivas. And that's a base hit, and now 2 aboard.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, blocked. Laser could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. They get the force. They limit the damage. Back at Comerica Park. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And a foul ball. This one chopped up the middle. Crawford on the run, throw to first.
No, you're out.
Got him. Nice play. And now here is Kerry Carpenter. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now the DH, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Gets him to chase after that one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it remains 2-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And foul ball. Now the 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it.
Tries to get back and save. Here's Josh Naylor. He's got it. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a 1-1. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Brendan Donovan will hit next.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Ball up.
All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses. Struck him. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
And that one ripped to left. He's got it. One up, one down. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Colt Heath digs in now. And a foul ball. On the outside corner, no balls, 2 strikes. Ripped on a line to center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Kevin McGonigal. Out towards right center field. Robles gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So no one on after the sac fly. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. So 2 down. Dylan Dingler the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Detroit, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder.
No, that's a ball.
The Tigers leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the K. Strikeout number 8. And now the big time power threat, Cal Raleigh.
D-Rod. No.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a jog around the bases. And we're starting over. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom 4, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. To the right side. Takes it himself One pitch and one out. Here comes Torque to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez on his way over. 2 up, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Go ahead run on base. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit.
Ball.
The go ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Ha!
That one finds the corner. 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Outside. Ball 1. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And it's even up. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Robles in the box again. Takes the strike. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes up the middle, and a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Colt Heat, runner on the go. No throw, he's in there safely. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. Ball 3. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing, and he popped it up. Rivas settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
And that's outside. Hard hit into the gap, should bring in 2. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. .105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And here is Dylan Dingler. Dingler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Toss to Naylor. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. New pitcher for the Tigers, Brennan Hanafy.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Dominic Canzone.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That's a ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know what, the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, and it is gone. A 2-run homer, and this game is tied. Cal Raleigh digs in now,
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
and that one fouled off. Foul ball there.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
And a base hit right there. And a man aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not.
McGonigal over to Torres. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Josh Naylor. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a
Runner on the move. Line, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Brendan Donovan. For 3 in this one. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Bailey Horn.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Edward Bizzardo will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Designated hitter, Zach McKinstry.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. In the air, left field. Arozarena on the move. And that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter on the move towards the line. Hops over the
That's a
wall,
ground
and
rule
that's an
double.
automatic double. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Ball, no.
The M's with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Runner breaks for third. And he pops up the bunt. Save!
He's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And up next for Seattle, Leo Rivas. And it gets by him. In to score from third. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ball, no.
Canzone up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside.
Ball.
Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Leo Rodriguez coming. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Will Vest.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2.
Ball,
And that's
outside.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's
Now fly ball to right center. Carpenter settles under this one. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Fouled off down the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a strike to Gleyber.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Gleyber Torres goes yard. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Bizzardo in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's the 0-2. On the ground out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Colt Heath. Gabe Spire into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin McGonigal. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a ground ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a count 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Crawford. They take the force out. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dylan Dingler. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. We go to the 8th, and now it's the cleanup. For the Mariners. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Tyler Holton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next, Randy Arozarena. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And fouled off. The Tigers holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Tied him up inside with that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, on to the bottom of the 8th, Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
McKinstry at the plate now, and that's strike 1. On a line out towards center. Rodriguez should have this one. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him. Outside pitch. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the ninth. Victor Robles getting ready to hit. This one popped up. Torres under it. And there's one away. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Mitch Garver.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so you may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cole Young. Looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Leo Ribas. There's a strike. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first.